A weekend in Vegas? How about a weekend in Boise? City of Trees is becoming a popular destination for those looking for a few days getaway. It's also, and get this, a popular spot for real estate investors. Those two together adds up to a growing number of short-term rentals. Many people who've lived here a long time say that short-term rental market is driving up home prices and changing the character of their neighborhoods. A proposed ordinance would set some standards and put a licensing system in place. Tristan Lewis listened in on tonight's City Council meeting where that issue was the subject of a public hearing.
Yeah, Brian, that City Council meeting continues on with a pretty split public testimony wrapping up about 15 minutes ago. Those for and those against the proposed ordinance. And those for, some new rules say they don't know who are the people coming and going through their neighborhood. And those against say they try their best to vet those who are using their property. Now, that's just some of the testimony we've heard tonight. When it comes to proposed regulation for short-term rentals in the city of Boise, there's a sharp divide.
Every investor-owned short-term rental is one less home for a local resident.
You complain about a lack of rentals for the residents, but how does taking money out of the pockets of owners create more rentals? It does not.
Boise City Council is proposing minimum standards and procedures for short-term rentals in the city for things like liability insurance and obeying laws. Some Boise homeowners say short-term rentals, from their experiences, are rowdy and unsafe because of parties guests throw.
What I see is a constant flow of people in my neighborhood who I don't know.
Some owners of short-term rentals in Boise say what the city is looking to pass violates private property rights.
I have a concern about you telling me, oh, there's too many in this neighborhood. It's affecting the neighborhood, so we're going to cut that down to 2 people.
Eric Hagan with the North End Neighborhood Association tells KTVB he witnesses short-term units in the neighborhood reduce the number of long-term rentals.
As these people buy these houses and they fix them up and they rent them out for a higher price, it's pushing out people that have lived and grown up in these neighborhoods, and they can't afford to live there anymore.
Others believe that because short-term rentals make up such a small number of units in Boise, regulating them wouldn't help with the housing issues.
Airbnbs are 1% of your market. If they all went right back onto the market as long-term rentals, this would not fix Boise's housing problem.
The ordinance, as currently written, would require short-term rental property owners to provide contact information, the physical address of the rental, a floor plan. Out-of-state owners would need a local agent to represent them, and more. Those against the ordinance say it adds extra unnecessary red tape to their short-term rental property.
Who are already fronting the cost of escalating property taxes.
Now, cities in Idaho can't ban short-term rentals outright, but they can regulate them to protect the health and safety of the community, which is what the city of Boise is trying to do with the proposed short-term rental ordinance. McCall, Coeur d'Alene, and Rexburg are among cities in the Gem State that have already passed similar ordinances. And Brian, like I mentioned, that hearing is still going on. We're going to check back in and have the latest on KTVB.com, but from the sound of it, there's a good chance the council will revise tonight's ordinance.
Revise it, but what are the possibilities of making a vote on it tonight?
From what council members have been saying, it's the question and answer going on with council members is still going on right now. From what I've gathered is there's still a lot of questions, kind of a split decision on both sides of the council members.
Yeah, they don't want to rush into it, I'm sure. All right, thank you very much, Tristan.